Good morning.
Good morning. There's a tease, so the extended.
We'll take a look
go.
at more of that later. There was a lot going on there, Heather.
Oh, a lot going on. It's a very busy forecast, and location matters. But we're talking about showers, storms, first official day of summer tomorrow.
Yeah.
Warm weather again. Humidity. A lot going on in the weather department.
Not a boring forecast, Heather.
Not a boring one, and it definitely takes a little bit more time in the morning to get everything situated, but yeah, keeps me busy. Makes the morning go by quick.
Got that right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Up and 5 Digital Studio. I'm Brendan here with Heather. If you're back for more fun and friendship, we appreciate it. If you're here for the first time, we appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, we do these every day for the most part, unless we specify otherwise and we have other stuff going on. But we do these every morning, and we like to hear where you're watching from, the weather report, and then if you have any weather questions, no matter where you're at, we can take a look at that forecast too. I'll give you a personalized forecast, so I'll do my best to help you out. If you have any outdoor plans or if you're traveling, we like to look at the travel forecast, on the weekends if you're doing anything fun. With a lot of events now happening, now everything's starting up. Summer, a lot of festivals, a lot of things going on.
Yeah, no shortage of things to do in northern Michigan this time of year.
Exactly, yeah. A lot to do, outside, fun, the warm temperatures too.
Gib, anything to pass along to our friends before we get started?
Oh, he's good.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk about the weather quiz, and we'll get into the forecast, and then we'll answer all your questions. Now we're talking about the full moon of June. It'll arrive in a couple of days, and this arrives the 21st at 9:08 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What is the moon called? Is it the strawberry moon, the summer moon, or the orange moon? We also do a thing called the weather quiz standings, where we keep ourselves accountable here, hold ourselves accountable here.
Yeah.
Brendan, our director and our producer. We also have our Facebook viewers though, and we ask our Facebook viewer friends who join us at our first informal Facebook Live at what time, Brendan?
Like 6:20-ish.
Usually 6:20.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we do like the live broadcast and we answer your questions, but we also show you this question, and that's when you can answer. So if you want to be a part of our Facebook Live viewer section of the quiz standings that air on TV and here, you just have to join us early. Set that alarm clock.
Who guessed today? Was it Jerry?
It was Jerry.
Okay. We'll see what Jerry answered here in a few minutes.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, we're talking about wind and heat, but we'll start off with our wind right now. We're looking at those gusty winds through the straits, and especially in Leelanau County down into Benzie, we're looking at upper 20-mile-per-hour wind gusts, 32 in Boyne Falls, 26 on Beaver Island. But with all of our warm weather, we're looking at that heat index right now in a lot of spots, 70s and 80s this morning. It's a warm start across all the state of Michigan, and even across the pond over in Green Bay. It's a warm one, 80 degrees. You can see where that cold front is though, where those greens and yellows start to change out to our west, just over in parts of even Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa. That cold front's heading our way. That's what's going to produce some chances for some rain and thunderstorms later today. But we're talking about that heat, and we're still under that heat advisory for the southern part of Michigan. If you're watching from there, from the Thumb region all the way down to Detroit, we're looking at excessive heat warnings in those pink, purple colors, but our warnings extend all the way up the East Coast because we're still under this ridge of high pressure. We are going to start to see a change in pressure, and that's why we are seeing our winds really picking up today, because our low is moving across the lake today, and that's why we're going to see pretty gusty winds. We do have the beach forecast. If you're hoping to head over to the Great Lakes to cool off today, we're at a moderate to high risk for the rip currents, especially along Manistee and south of there. We are looking at the higher beach hazards. So just make sure you know that if you do go in the water, it's not recommended. That's a high swim risk. We have 3 to 5 foot waves. It's just not safe. And then we're looking at the chance for some showers and thunderstorms today. The first official day of summer starts tomorrow. And with that being said, temperatures 70s up to the 80s. We are looking at this arriving at 7:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and we do have the chance for some showers. So mainly it looks like it will stay south of the bridge, but we are looking at the chance for some on and off showers if you're hoping to maybe celebrate the first day of summer. Our comfort index over the next few days, we're finally going to see some relief from the humidity today into tomorrow, at least tonight into tomorrow with that cold front. So a bit humid to pleasant, just on the edge there with low 60s for our dew points. Our dew points will be right back up to the 60s, upper 60s, Friday and Saturday. So we are looking at still muggy weather to end the week with chances for showers and thunderstorms. Aside from the warm weather, we are talking about the chance for some rain. So we can't really rule out a shower, but I do think we're going to see one once we get closer to mid-morning into the afternoon. Beaver Island, you could see some showers, Leelanau County into parts of the eastern upper. But the main weather story is we'll see some sunshine. If we get enough convection throughout the day today, we do have the chance for some pop-up showers tonight. So around dinner, if you're heading anywhere, especially along the shoreline of Lake Michigan, in the northern lower, even the eastern upper peninsula too, we will see those showers. A lot of our numerous showers will stay south of the bridge. And then by tonight, that's when our cold front moves through. And then that's tomorrow morning. We are going to see some more showers, thunderstorms possible, heavier downpours with those orange and yellow colors, especially in the northern lower. So it will depend on where you are at tomorrow, where you are, but we are looking at the chance for more storms, more active weather pattern with this front moving through. We are looking at warm temperatures today, 70s and 80s if you're in the eastern upper, the isolated shower or storm chance possible, mainly through the straits. We're looking at 80s and 90s if you're south of the bridge. 93 in Alpena or 92 in Mayo, the isolated storm and shower chance. A lot of those storms will probably stay on the western side. 82 in Elk Rapids, 85 in Traverse City, and then 88 Roscommon, Houghton Lake, 92 in Clare and Mount Pleasant. Tonight we're finally going to cool off and it will feel better outside. We're looking at those lows only reaching the 50s, early shower, then cloudy skies. And on the eastern side, we're looking at 50s and 60s, partly cloudy sky and a late storm. Most of our storms will arrive later in the evening, mainly into the overnight hours, almost the morning tomorrow. 64 in Traverse City tonight, same story in Northport. If you're in Roscommon, 62, 63 in Manistee. Our extended forecast, we're looking at the first official day of summer tomorrow. Temperatures at or just below average. We are going to see some scattered showers south of the bridge, maybe even a storm. And then Friday, we're looking at 70s. We're moving back up to the 70s and 80s Saturday with rain and thunderstorms. We're looking at the chance for rain or showers Sunday and cooler temperatures, 60s and 70s. Looks like we could dry out by Monday with plenty of sunshine.
A lot of people talking about the heat and humidity in the comments today, Heather.
Oof, yeah, not a fun time.
No. We have Christopher at the top of the list saying it's 79 and partly cloudy in Farmington Hills. He is also saying no longer under the excessive heat warning, but now a heat advisory in Farmington Hills. He is also guessing strawberry moon for the quiz question and saying nice dress, Heather, but he can't tell the color.
It's white.
There we go. Paul also with us on this Wednesday saying good morning from Rogers City. Saying hi to the team. Seeing if he had any other comments. No, not seeing any. Susan Lash Sims is with us again. She was with us earlier this morning, saying it's sunny and 77 in Kalkaska. Paula is also watching, saying good morning from a sunny and crazy hot Boyne Falls. It's already 81 degrees.
I was going to pull up that temperature map since we have Boyne Falls on it. Yep, 81. Toasty. I mean, the only other spots that are that hot already, Sheboygan, Rogers City, and Traverse City. Warm.
Toasty, toasty.
You're not wrong. Stay cool, though, Paula.
Jackie is also with us. It's 74 at her house in Kalkaska. Sunny but hazy, she says. Nancy is with us from East Jordan. It's 80 degrees. Joel is watching from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. It's 78 degrees. Only got 3 hours of work yesterday because of the heat. We took the day off today, he says.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. If you can, just stay in the air conditioning, drink an iced coffee, get ice cream.
Ice cream sandwich, perhaps.
Yeah. You were considering that for dinner last night, I heard, Heather.
Yes, I was.
Did it actually?
I wasn't in the mood to I made dinner the other day, yesterday, 2 days ago actually. And I was just standing over the hot stove, even though I didn't make something that took a long time. It was hot.
Yeah.
Even though my air conditioner's on. So I was like, I don't feel like cooking and.
Just want an ice cream sandwich.
Just want an ice cream Sammy sometimes.
But you didn't have one, right?
No,
Okay.
I wanted to.
Were they in the freezer?
Yeah, I have the M&M ones, the M&M cookie ones. Because I seriously don't buy them. I cannot tell you the last time I had one but I was at the store and they were there and it was just like calling my name.
And they were there.
And I was like, might as well. And this was before it was even hot. So I've had 3 out of the 4 that are in the box. They're just mine.
Gosh. I don't know how you keep those in the house. I wouldn't be able to.
You know how though? I mean, it's easy with my early bedtime. I think if I, worked later and was up later, I would want more sweet treats. But I just end up brushing my teeth right after dinner, and then I'm like, oh, no sweet treats.
That's smart.
If you just brush your teeth and wash your face, then you're ready for bed. So, yeah, I keep those in the chest freezer outside too, because they need to stay cooler. But yeah, I love those. It just reminds me of my childhood at the pool when we do swim lessons and we get one of those. Oh, they're so good. I know I'm making you hungry. I'm hungry too, but.
Well, I don't think that 4th one's going to stick around for too long.
No,
today.
I might have that today, seriously.
And
But also,
wanting a bite.
you know what also sounds good?
What?
Sam's Club's little Frosties. I want one of those berry sundaes.
The berry sundae.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it ice cream in there? I've never figured it out. I've only had one.
I think.
Is it like a soft serve or something?
I think it's soft serve. I know that Costco's was frozen yogurt, but I don't think this is frozen yogurt. I don't care either way. I do think it's dairy though, because when I have dairy ice cream, I cough something strange. But I do think it's dairy because I cough when I start eating one of those.
Oh, okay.
Just like a little tickle in my throat. But I don't care. I'll eat it.
That food court is always very busy when I go there.
It's so busy, but it's worth it. Have you ever had the pizza pretzel?
Pizza pretzel?
Yeah.
No.
This is a unique thing to Sam's Club.
Oh gosh,
Costco
I don't
does
want to
not
know
have
these
it.
things.
I know, but you know what? Sometimes you can just save your Weight Watchers points, right? Or you
Yeah.
just say it doesn't count. I don't know. If you have enough small dinners, this can maybe be a treat.
Yeah.
But it's a literal pretzel, the soft pretzels. Now you can have, but they put sauce and cheese.
Oh.
They just murder it with cheese and put pepperoni on it, and they
Murder
cook
it
it like they murder it with cheese. It's cheesy, and then they put it in the little oven, and so it looks like a little pizza, but it's actually the pretzel on the bottom, and so you tear off the pretzel and you dip it in the marinara. I think it is just cheese, and then you dip it in the marinara.
Gib apparently didn't know about this either, Heather.
You didn't?
When's the
Yeah.
last time you were at the food court, Gib?
Oh, he doesn't go to the
Yeah, he
food
doesn't,
court.
and I don't either.
That's
I just
smart.
go right past.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, once I discovered that, I try not to go and order it because
And now we know.
it is so good though, and it's like a secret-ish menu thing. Like they don't really advertise it, but they are there.
I just have like the blinders on up front. I just need to.
You
I
beeline
need
to the door to
leave.
just get out. Yeah.
Yeah, we get. Yeah.
We all just go there for protein shakes for the morning. But sometimes I want a little snack because I go a little bit later in the day. And then sometimes like, okay, well, I just went to the gym, then I'll treat myself. But the
What is
pizza
Jackie's?
pretzel, Brendan, we gotta go together maybe and get one. My stomach
Jack-
just growled so loud.
Oh gosh, this sounds delicious. And this is not a sponsored
No,
segment.
this is
we
so
just
not
all
sponsored. This is just
we
real
all
life
just
talk.
happen to go there.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of friends there, very sweet people.
We know we have a lot of viewers there.
We
yeah.
do have a lot of people there. Yeah, so Jackie's saying, I'm skipping a few comments, but she said, Brendan, maybe instead of us Weight Watchers going to a restaurant, we should just go to Sam's.
Oh my gosh, yes. I would be down to join.
I think Heather would definitely join the Weight Watcher
Yes,
lunch.
I would. Oh, I'd probably get a hot dog and a pizza pretzel.
Murder it with cheese.
Just murdered with cheese, and then I murder my hot dog with mustard. I love mustard.
Who's warming something up in the microwave, Gib?
I feel like that's Kurt or Mike Michael. Oh, it's Trevor.
Trevor, Trevor?
It's definitely Trevor Drew.
What is he warming up?
Yeah, what is he warming
Now
up?
we're all just hungry and
I know. I'm
we're
sorry.
just on
We're
a-
so off
just
track,
on a
you guys,
rampage.
but I had to tell. I can't believe you guys both didn't know. You guys are OG Sam's Club people, original. I'm now converted because it's closer to
Oh.
me.
Were you at Costco first and then you went?
I grew up with Costco. We didn't have Sam's close by, so my mom, we always go to family trips to Costco, and she'd let us get whatever we want. Churros and
Yes.
oh, the smoothies are good too there. Very, very smoothies.
I've only been to Costco once in my life, and I did get a churro,
Yes.
and that was delicious. But see, in Port Huron, we only had the Sam's Club there.
Right.
You would have to drive at least 40-ish minutes to get to a Costco.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, probably something a mile away takes 40 minutes to get there.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
There was one closer to us that just outside the main city, but yeah, a lot of my childhood. And then we had a Costco back home in Idaho, so the Costco trips just continued. We didn't have a Sam's Club in Idaho either. We love Costco.
Christopher's saying, well, the Facebook Live is officially off the rails. You know what, Christopher, you've been with us
Were we
every
even
day.
on the rails,
This
Christopher?
really is, this isn't too bad.
No, it's not.
We're just
no.
hungry. But Chris, I know what you mean, Christopher.
Yeah, there's
Just
no
give me
like
a hard
flag
time.
exchange like last week or Gib and
That,
all
oh yeah,
that.
on Flag Day, Gib brought flag in here, and that was off the rails. I mean, it was a very patriotic Facebook
Yeah.
Live. Don't get us wrong.
I'm just telling you, I love food. I do. Just telling you my favorite food.
I'm just gonna go back up to the top here. We have other food comments, but I don't want to miss anybody. So I'm just gonna go back up to where
Yeah,
we
let's
left
just
off.
start at the top with, weather
How
reports.
did we
where
even
we're
get?
watching.
How did we get to where we are?
Oh my
Because
God,
we took
I
the
don't
day
even
off
know.
because we ended with Joel. I don't know. Oh, because Gib told me to read Jackie's comment. No, because we already talked about. That's how short-term my memory is. All right, we'll just say hi to Mark. It's 77 in Mayo. Thanks for watching, Mark. He said, I wish you all a great summer's eve, LOL.
Oh my gosh, it is summer's eve. I didn't even think about that.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's a good point, Mark. Who else do we
I
have
guess that
here?
makes yesterday summer's Adam.
Yes. Like December 23rd is
Yeah.
Christmas Adam.
Yeah.
And December 24th is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody else thought that way, and then I met Heather. Susan Lash Sims guessing Strawberry Moon. Paula guessing the same thing. Christopher guessing the same thing. Joel talking about Free National Park Day. He's going to Sleeping Bear to take advantage of it.
Oh, for sure.
Is
That's
that
a good
today?
idea.
Is that today?
It might. I think it's usually the 20th or 21st.
Oh, okay.
Let me check though. We can just do a.
Joel, by the way, guessing Strawberry Moon. Nancy guessing Strawberry Moon. Jackie guessing the same thing. And Joel said a big weekend at the drag strip. Hope the rain stays away.
It is the 19th. Yep.
Oh, so that's today.
So there's only a few of these a year. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones.
So we can get into the national park for free today?
Yes.
Parks?
Mhm.
Nice.
All parks.
Cool.
I wish we were closer to like. I know we're really lucky to have the Sleeping Bear, but I wish it wasn't such a drive to get to another national park from here, other than the Sleeping Bear.
Yeah. Isle Royal? Where's the...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the next closest one.
It would be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is a hike.
That's a hike.
And a boat ride or a plane ride. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of driving involved.
Yeah. Jackie reminding Christopher to drink lots of water. That's the mother
I
and
think
Jackie.
everyone can
And the grandmother
take that
and her.
advice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Myself included.
My mom is watching this morning. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
Saying good morning, Facebook friends. Port Huron, pretty gray and humid. Stay safe, she says.
Yes.
Angela, I think she's new to the conversation. Welcome, Angela. Angela's loving this heat, she says.
Yeah, I got a few comments from on my posts that I posted about the humidity, and someone commented like, I'm not mad about this at all. This is comfy. And I said, there's people like you, and there's people like me. And I prefer the white stuff. I just do. I love the snow. But call me crazy, but I don't like how hot it is.
75, low humidity, sunny, perfect for me.
Even low 80s, that's comfortable.
You're okay
with
with
a light
80s?
breeze,
Okay.
an onshore breeze, perfect. Just get a little bit of some relief from the lakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you upper 80s, once you get to the 90s, triple digits, forget it. I don't want to be outside at all.
No. Paula has a weather question for you.
Yeah.
She wants to know what Kalamazoo is looking like today through Sunday. We'll be there through Sunday. Ooh, for back surgery, she says.
Ooh.
So today through Sunday in Kazoo. Hopefully everything goes well, Paula.
Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I know that that's a tough recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do know, for one thing, they're under that heat advisory still.
Okay.
Because that's all of downstate Michigan, and that air quality too. Let me see if I have, let's see, forecast highs. Yeah. Today, too?
Yep, today through Sunday.
Okay. I'll move the, here we go. There's Kazoo, right there. Definitely windy still. We're under that southwesterly breeze across all of northern Michigan. We could see a spotty shower early this morning. Some clouds around. And then tonight, winds will shift. And it looks like all the rain will pretty much hold off there. That's tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, noon. Could see a spotty shower in the afternoon. And then Friday, we're getting into the weeds here with this one. So let me grab Friday too, right? Is that what she wanted?
All the way through Sunday.
Oh, yes. Okay. So Friday, sun, comfortable as far as temperatures go probably. Friday night, looks like more of your showers might stay more north. It will depend though. I mean, we're going out a few days here. So you could run into a late shower Friday night. Saturday though, looks mostly dry. And then Sunday, that's when our next weather maker really moves in. And that's why we're gonna see that rain. Sunday morning, on and off rain pretty much all day.
Okay.
You'll be
I
under
hope
a
everything
westerly
goes
wind.
well, Paula, and feel free to check in if you feel like it.
Yeah,
after
yeah. I
your
wish you the
surgery.
best of luck.
Yeah.
I do know that that's not easy. So
Yeah. All right, Alice is also watching. She said, I love this weather.
yeah, she keeps saying that on the voicemail too, and I'm like, girl.
And saying, Heather and Brendan, you do a great job. Thank you, Alice. She's guessing strawberry moon. Susie Q said she slept in. Glad you're resting, Susie Q. 77 in Frederick, and she's guessing strawberry moon. I see a pattern. And Jackie said, I am with you, Heather. She likes Sam's,
Yes.
whatever it is. Maybe you were talking about something specific.
Sam's Club versus Costco.
She said, whatever it is.
Oh.
Maybe you were talking about food or something
Yeah.
back a couple minutes ago. And Joel said, of course, my outdoor boiler isn't going, but water temperature is 90 degrees.
Ooh.
Yeah. Christopher said, with all the food talk is making me hungry. Same. Alice loves the pretzels. Susie Q said, never tried anything at Sam's Food Court, but her sister has. And Susie Q said, I had a fire in the microwave. The whole house smells like burnt popcorn. She put a paper bag in filled with popcorn kernels.
Ooh. Okay, burnt popcorn never smells good anyway, and then fire in the, oh no. Can't really open the windows though, I imagine.
Yeah, just a lot of
Maybe if you have
air
like a
freshener.
vent over your oven, maybe you can help ventilate the air out. That'd be my
Yeah,
suggestion.
not a good smell.
No, not fun.
And Joel confirming, yes, that was today. We're talking about
Yep.
the national park situation. Susie Q saying Costco has more food samples, and she loves the heat. Lori is watching Strawberry Moon on Thursday, and I believe it will appear full for 3 days. And Edward is chiming in. I don't think we've heard from Edward, so welcome. Saying Shiawassee County has a no burn in place due to the heat and it being so dry.
And the wind. Wind is a big factor with the
Sure.
fires. So, you know, if a fire does start, it'll get carried pretty quickly
Yeah.
with these winds blowing out of the southwest.
Jackie is asking, Heather, what flavor are you drinking? Talking about that protein drink?
Yeah. This is a root beer float flavor. It's a limited time one. And you know who led me on to this?
Was that Gibbert?
Mr. Gibb.
Yeah.
He told me it tastes like a root beer float watered down. And he's not wrong. And I love root beer. But I do think I might go back to my coffee ones.
Okay.
I'm down to the last few, so. But it was nice to have some variety. But I do prefer the coffee one. Has a little bit of caffeine and a little sweeter. But and you like your chocolate ones, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yum,
And
yum.
Gibb also has the same ones because he told me to get these. So we matched this morning.
Christopher is saying, I know that you're not a sportant, that'd be correct, but he's talking about Willie Mays passing
Yes.
away yesterday, the MLB player.
Yeah, unfortunate news, but he did live a very long, great life. And I grew up watching the San Francisco Giants my whole life. My grandmother talks about stories about Willie Mays, not anymore, but when she was, with it. And my dad met Willie Mays in person. He knocked on his door at his house in San Francisco when he was a kid and got some bat signed from him. We have like memorabilia, Willie Mays. And I grew up with Barry Bonds, and Willie Mays and Barry Bonds are pretty close knit. So, yeah, I love the Giants. Grew up watching them. It was so fun to watch all the World Series and how great Barry Bonds was, and just hearing the legend that Willie Mays still was, even late in his career, too.
Yeah, to hear that story about your dad knocking on his door and getting the bat signed.
Yeah. And I recently found this out.
That's
this was
incredible.
not like a thing really talked about until I think it was, I went home and my dad was just talking with one of my friends and mentioned it. I was like, you never told me this story.
Yeah.
But that was before, it was like the 50s and 60s when you weren't really too scared of strangers. People were out and about, and he just knocked on the door. He's like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to talk. He was sitting in his living room with Willie Mays talking to him.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I appreciate you sharing that story, Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. So when Brendan said he didn't know, I'm like, I know it's like my Western culture coming through, but he's a well-known MLB player.
Yeah. Matt said, morning, too hot here. Humidity not good.
I mean, that could be the whole forecast. Hot, not good.
Yeah. And he's guessing strawberry moon.
All right.
Alice saying to Susie Q that same thing happened to her, to Alice, with popcorn and burnt my microwave right up, she said. Yikes.
Sounds like an expensive bag of popcorn.
Yeah, seriously.
That's all I'm thinking about.
And Susie Q talking about, yeah, venting, the doors open. Just had the whole house cleaned and it smelled so good before the popcorn burnt. Oh,
Isn't
gosh.
that just the best timing when things like that happen?
Right after you get the whole house cleaned, yeah. Tom is not in Traverse City. He's in Plainwell. Thanks for joining us, Tom. And Susie Q saying he was the greatest ball player. Talking about Willie Mays. Yeah. A little past 9, but that's okay.
Yes.
What is that answer, Miss Bricca?
Gib, did you say something other than probably let's get the show on the road? Okay. So weather quiz this morning. The full moon of June will arrive the 21st at 9:08 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. What is the moon called, Brendan?
Strawberry.
Yes, it is a strawberry moon. And here's a look at the weather quiz standings this week. So Brendan is 2 for 3. So is Director Gib. So you two are tied. But I think, Brendan might end up winning this week. And then producer Sarah and Facebook viewers are technically tied with 1 win each. And our Facebook viewer was Jerry today. Thanks for chiming in. Again, if you want to be our Facebook viewer of the day, you'll just have to join us at our 6:20 a.m. Facebook Live or 6:21, whenever that happens.
Yeah. And feel free to join us tomorrow morning starting at 4:30. We'll be here. And then starting at 6, Madison's going to be having some live reports from East Jordan. The Freedom Festival gets underway. And we're going to be letting you know how to take part in what's called the Pride and Joy of East Jordan, Heather.
So fun.
Yeah.
And we'll be here from 4:30 to 7 with fun, friendship, and forecasting. You want to join us then?
And that's a guarantee.
That is a guarantee.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yep, so people just holding themselves accountable. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Have a good, almost official day of summer tomorrow. See you then.